Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by, pulling up to talk sneakers with us for a few minutes. We appreciate you very, very much. Now, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. You can also hit that little bell icon, ding, and YouTube will notify you every time we upload a new video, which buckets is how often?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. So if you love sneakers, you have come to the right place. You are in good hands. If you're looking for me outside of YouTube, Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Former Simpson, that's where you can find me. And if you enjoyed today's video, I promise this is the last thing, please hit that thumbs up. It really does go a long way. It helps the channel continue to grow, all of that good stuff. So, Buckets, anything to add? I see you got a haircut. The mullet is flapping in the wind, figuratively speaking, because we're inside, but it's living its best life.
Definitely living its best life. I got nothing else, though.
Let's dive in. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Reebok Question Yellow Toe. These released at the very end of 2020. I believe it was December 31st, so the last day of 2020, a couple months ago, and retail was $140. We've had them in the stash for a minute. We figured we would break them out today and shoot a video. It's a sneaker that I've been wanting to do a video on, and now here they are. If you know me, you know I love the Reebok Question, just in general. Buckets, you and I both. It's a sneaker that we grew up on. We grew up on Allen Iverson. We grew up on Kobe Bryant, RIP by the way. So this is kind of the perfect combination, Mamba inspired. I'm sure some of you remember back in 02-03, Buckets. What was 02-03 as far as Kobe and sneakers?
Free agency.
He was a free agent. He paid millions of dollars to get out of that Adidas deal, and then during that 02-03 season, he wore a bunch of different sneaker brands. He was wearing Jordans, he was wearing Reeboks. I think he actually wore more Iversons than any other sneaker. I could be mistaken, but I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. He wore a lot of Jordans too, like a lot of PEs.
He did, and a lot of his Reeboks and Iversons were PEs, hence this colorway, this sneaker is a homage to that, to those yellow toe player exclusives that Kobe rocked back in 02-03. Now, I've said this before in previous videos. It still doesn't feel real to me personally that Kobe is gone. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel real. And I know this may come off as a little cheesy to some, but I think in many ways he lives on through his sneakers, among other things, at least for me anyway. And so I say all that to say, I think these sneakers are incredibly dope. I like them a lot. You know, sneakers, and I don't want to go on a big tangent here, Buckets, but also, I don't know if you saw this, and we see it all the time. You can turn on almost any NBA game and you can see Kobe's influence.
For sure.
Right? The other day, Giannis, and you won't be able to put this clip in because copyright, what have yous, but Giannis did that reverse pivot Kobe spin move that Kobe did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, Mamba lives. Mamba lives on. So it's through basketball, it's through sneakers, and it's just so clear to me how much impact he had. Okay, I just wanted to say that. Now, as far as the details on this particular sneaker, you got a white tumbled leather, yellow toe, as you can see, purple and yellow Reebok logo embroidered on the sides, Reebok spelled out along the eyelets, chunky round laces, another Reebok logo on the tongue, question logo on the heel, number 3 at the bottom, that's Iverson's number, honeycombs on the side, all gold outsole with the purple Reebok branding down the middle. So there's nothing too wild detail-wise. It's just a classic sneaker in a Kobe-esque colorway. Shoes like this, they have so much nostalgia attached to them. Obviously, Kobe had so many fans. It's a very iconic silhouette, and by very iconic, I mean very iconic. If you grew up in the 90s, the early 2000s, I mean, Buckets, when we were shooting the thumbnail for this, you can corroborate this story.
For sure.
A construction worker came over, right? I'm sitting there, I'm doing my YouTube thumbnail thing, and the construction worker came over and he said, "Oh man, those are dope. I remember those."
Yeah. And he knew they were Iversons.
Exactly. And that's my point. This is, I would say, if there were a top 5 sneakers from our childhood, this would probably have to be on the list.
Have to be.
Gotta be. It's gotta be. And the fact that it's a Kobe colorway with Kobe being gone, it just makes them even more dope. So, scale of 1 to 10, I mean, just off of that, I'm never at this point gonna not give a Kobe sneaker a 10 just off the strength.
Yeah.
So I'm going 10. I mean, it could be, the quality could be a little bit better. Like, there's different things you could nitpick, but not really. 10 out of 10.
I agree. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. There it is. Unanimous. So I says to the guy.
It's 2 guys. We both give 10s.
There you go. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this sneaker? Is it iconic to you? How do you feel about this colorway? What are your thoughts in general? Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for thy head tops. Buckets, anything to add?
I need you to talk a little louder.
No, it's the whole dramatic thing.
No, it doesn't work though, because I gotta make sure you're audible.
You got to go up and you got to go down.
No, it doesn't work.
You got to go up. You can't be hitting them with the Shaq. Okay?
Monotonous.
You can't do it.
Okay.
I was gonna do an impersonation and I was like, I'm gonna butcher it. It's not gonna sound good.
Yeah.
I can do Ving Rhames very well. As you know, I can do The Godfather very well.
Shaq's not in repertoire.
Shaq, he's maybe somewhere in the middle of that spectrum.
No, I think he's outside that spectrum.
I can do a Christopher Walken.
Great.
You do it again. I mean, come on. Let's not sleep on my ability to mimic some of the great actors of our times.
Okay, great.
Shaq, also a great actor of our time.
Dude, you gotta stop. You gotta end the video.
Kazam, Sir Shazam. All right, so we're out of here.
We're done.
Adios.